how's it going, everyone? Steve, once again from Rockstar Eater here in Culver City, which is one of the cool spots in LA to eat. And today I'm once again on an adventure to try some of the best and most unique foods in the city. And today I'm going to be trying Indonesian food. I mean, Indonesian food is something that I haven't really had too much, so I think this might be like the second time that I'm having it in my life here at this restaurant called Simpang Asia, which is what a lot of people call possibly the best Indonesian restaurant in LA, serving some of that authentic Indonesian food, which is pretty hard to find in a lot of cities because we're very acquainted with like Asian food, like Japanese food and Chinese food, and of course some Pacific Island food like Filipino food. So today I wanted to show you guys exactly like what Indonesian food is like, to show you what dishes you should try, and to help you find, of course, some of the hot spots here in LA. If you like what I'm doing on this channel, then please subscribe to Rockstar Eater and stick all the way to the end so that you can see what all this amazing Indonesian cuisine is all about. Simpang Asia has a really cool history because apparently when this restaurant started, it started in about 2002 as like a grocery store, and it catered to mostly like students that are kind of like around the UCLA area. And keep in mind that this is one of very few Indonesian restaurants on the west side of Los Angeles. And then when this restaurant or this grocery store became really popular, they quickly became a restaurant in no time. Like I think it's in 2003 that this grocery store became a restaurant. They expanded their seating. So all of this in the back of me used to be part of the grocery store, but now it's no longer a grocery store. Now it's a restaurant where they have pretty much seats and they have full-on menu. And yeah, so now it's a bona fide Indonesian restaurant. I'm here in the kitchen of an Indonesian restaurant here at Simpang, and this is such a big kitchen. They have like so much going on here with like 4 different woks behind me, and they have like a grill right over there, and they have like a salad bar right here, and another area that's right in front of me, of course. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys how they cook some of this food, this Indonesian food here at Simpang. What they're cooking here now is called the mie tak tak, which I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's kind of like the Indonesian version of chow mein, but much tastier. You know, wok stirred and all that stuff. So of course, very Asian influence. So to give you a little bit of an overview about Indonesian food, apparently it's very similar to like Malaysian and Singaporean food, like all within that southeastern region, but it has a little bit of a different style of presentation. And Indonesian food, if you look at it, it really does look like there were a lot of different influences in it. Like you can see a little bit of the Chinese influence, you can see some of the Indian influence, you can see some of, from what I heard, like the Dutch influence, like from Europe as well. And all of that combines to make this really interesting exotic food that I'm about to eat right now. Well, starting off, there's like a cool drink that I got today called the Es Cendol. This is something I've never heard of before. This is like a coconut milk with like sugar and pandan jelly. Pandan jelly, which is something that I don't remember if I've ever had before, but it does sound very appetizing. Yikes, that's great. I love it. It has like a coconut flavor to it. Milky, sweet, and then the jelly itself. So this is the lemper. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm gonna be butchering everything. Lemper, which is their sticky rice with the chicken inside. This is not a dessert, this is an appetizer, which is popular in Indonesia. Man, this is nice. It's like shredded chicken that's inside of it, and sticky rice. Had it before, of course, in Chinese cuisine, and it's kind of sweet too. There's like a little bit of a sweetness inside that I didn't quite expect, but it overall has a really nice flavor. I really like the savoriness of this chicken that's inside here, the shredded chicken that comes along with this rice. It's like a really good combination. So how this is eaten in Indonesia is that they have like a huge like circular plate, and this one is like the less like epic version, kind of like a scaled down version, so that could be a little bit more like restaurant friendly, especially if you're just eating it by yourself. But if you were going to go to Indonesia, it will like be huge. It would be like a big thing, and where it will be served at festivals, and people can eat like all around it, which is really cool. I mean, that's really, it sounds really fun actually. Well, I'm gonna have a little festival myself, just eating this right now. In terms of the way that they present it here, you see you got this cylindrical turmeric coconut rice. The turmeric coconut rice, which is characteristic of this festival rice in Indonesia. And some of this chicken saute with some shredded eggs. And we got the, let's see, sambal egg, which is something I'm gonna be having for the first time. And fried noodles, which I think is pretty much like the mee tek that I just had. And some of that beef. Oh boy, I don't want to break this. Look how beautiful this thing looks, isn't it? It's like, maybe just take it off the top, like this maybe. Okay, well, there goes the cone right there. What about some of that chicken saute right there? Delicious. Coconut flavor, isn't that so cool? Like a really nice coconut flavor to this, so that means it's kind of sweet. Okay, and then the beef. So this is like a big piece of beef stew. This looks really delicious. Oh, wow. Yeah, this one's pretty good. It's like, it's soft, it's flavorful, it's nicely stewed. This is the nasi bangka. So this thing right here, which is like wrapped in this banana leaf, it's supposed to have like 8 different kinds of things in here. So I'm gonna unwrap it so I can show you guys what's in here. It's like, you know what this is like? It's like, you know the sticky rice in Chinese dim sum? It's like that, but bigger, and it has like a lot more going on in there, a lot more ingredients in there. The rice is pretty good. I'm gonna try some of that chicken curry, that piece of chicken. There's like a piece of chicken thigh in here. Wow, nice, very nice chicken curry. Very tasty. And the rice has some of that rice, that flavor from that egg that I just had earlier, the sambal egg. Oh man, this is like such an interesting dish. I mean, I've never really had anything like it. It's like you open this banana leaf and you have like so many different kinds of foods and flavors in here. Everything from like the egg to the chicken to like the curry to the sambal taste, and you got some of the vegetables. I mean, this right here is like a whole meal in of itself with so many different things going on, and they all work together pretty beautifully as well. So my overall impression is that, first of all, I'm really impressed with the food. I like it a lot. It's very flavorful, very nice spices and different flavors going on. I would say it's very close to like, you know, it's kind of like Thai food, but with a lot more coconut and sweeter, like more of that islander type of feel to it. Like maybe just kind of like some Thai with some Indian, but mixed with a lot of like islander cuisine influences, like with the coconuts and, you know, the fruits and everything like that. So I think that's the best way that I can explain Indonesian food, which apparently is also very similar to Malaysian and Singaporean food. But overall, a rockin' experience here at Simpang restaurant, and one that I would definitely recommend if you are in the area. This huge feast that I had, oh man, like there's just so much good food that you can try from in Indonesian cuisine, and a sample of what you would find if you were to travel to Indonesia and want to try some of that rockin' food in that country. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Rockstar Eater. If you've liked this episode, then please give me a thumbs up. Just hit that thumbs up button. And comment below if you have any favorite Indonesian foods, especially in this episode, anything that caught your eye, or maybe any other dishes that you could recommend for me and all of us to try And finally, please subscribe to Rockstar Eater. All you have to do is go down to the bottom right-hand side, click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell, and you'll be getting these episodes on a weekly basis. So until next time, I hope you have a rockin' day and that you'll try some of this rockin' Indonesian food someday soon.